Click start streaming. I should be live in 3 seconds, if not now. I should have balanced my audio before I started. Here we go. Okay. All right, level building stream. Woo! Just gotta finish this. Let's get a new layer. Let's figure out where. Okay, there we go. That should work. Just make sure this it should be above now. Here we go. Okay, and then this bigger one, pretty much just take the same skull and just make it bigger. There we go. Hey, what did I do? There we go. All right. I need to playtest my end screen anyway, so into a. I gotta work on the block design, and then I need like air deco, like stuff in the background, because the level feels too empty right now. Hold on. Okay. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do here. This spot's very empty. Maybe I could put some words on the screen. Okay. What am I gonna do for the block design? Let me think about that real quick. Because I got some like outline block design, but I need something to fill in the blocks. Well, none of these objects really catch my eye. What work. Maybe there can be like some symbols on some of them and some of them could be left blank. Really not sure what to do for the rest of the block design. Hello? How's it going? Cool. Glad you're doing well, man. I'm just trying to finish up my level here. I don't really know what to do for the block design. And then I gotta get some air deco. I think I know what I'm doing for the background though. Just gonna like put some clouds or something. Yeah. Hold on. I gotta do another test run of it to make sure that that green portal I just put down works. Thanks for the compliment. Okay, it works. That's nice. It's a lot better than the two portals facing upwards. Okay. I think I got an idea for some of the background. I'll come back to the block design. Because that's probably going to be the most difficult part. Why only ball? I just kind of chose to make it an only ball level. I mean, technically it's not only ball. You know, you do this one cube jump at the start, but that's about it. I think I started this a little over 2 months ago at this point. I think what was going through my head at the time is I wanted to just make a level to this song. I started with the ball, and I just kind of kept going with the ball. There wasn't really a rhyme or reason to it. Although some of the gameplay's a little bit repetitive, I'd say it's mostly pretty fun. Where are the clouds? Here? No. Not those ones. These ones. Those ones pop out too much. Not here. Am I blind? Hold on. I do not use the editor enough. I don't know where anything is. Okay, not there. I don't think it's there either. These are all small. They're also just not the specific thing I'm looking for. I wish there was an easier way to navigate the editor. I have to click this like a billion times. When I'm done with it, I'll probably send it to some moderators. Might take me like a week or two to get to that though. I have to work up the courage because this is kind of like the first level I've actually ever properly decorated. I mean, I made some, I guess, technically decorated garbage back when I was like a little kid on my iPad, but that was like years ago. Now I am struggling to find the cloud objects that I saw them last night when I was scrolling around the other. Oh, there they are. Okay. All right. I'm gonna put a whole bunch of these around. And once enough of them are placed, I'm gonna make sure they're towards the background, and then later I'll put move triggers on them to make it look like they're floating around. Some pretty good placement so far. You know what kind of sucks about this is that I've chosen to do this in a way where I'm going to have to make every individual one of these clouds move. And this level is almost 2 minutes long. These are going to be in the very background. Hold on, if I actually, I gotta figure it out. If I put this in B5, is it behind the gradient? No, it's not. Actually, kind of like them in front. Hey, how's it going? Oh no, I kind of think these clouds actually look better like this. Hmm. They would look good in the background colored though. Hmm. Okay. I even want to go the cloud route. Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna have to make every single one of these move. Alright, that's it. I'm going to have them more condensed, and then I'm going to make a parallax, and they're going to be in the background. This level is already so many objects right now. Hey, what's up, VR Pokemon Go? Yeah, I've come to the conclusion I've got to do that. I've got to make a group of clouds, just move them in the background as one. That would be better optimization and probably look better too. Maybe I could have several different layers of. Alright, here we go. Cool. I gotta try to make the clouds not look weirdly formed. Like they're not like a strange formation. It's gonna be a bit difficult to do. This is actually gonna be the first time I'll ever have made a parallax, so this is gonna be exciting. Let's flip that one around. Here we go. Take these. Thank you. Okay. Let me try doing the parallax just with all of these clouds first. I'm gonna put them all in the back. Edit group. What's the next free? 15. Okay, here we go. Alright. Move trigger time. Oh, shoot. Okay. Since they're all just one thing, let me link them together. So I click one cloud, I don't have to worry about clicking all the others. Should make it a bit easier. Okay. Bit over here. Okay. And then move trigger time. Here we go. Now you're fun, man. Decode? Oh my god, I hate that level. I just really don't like the UFO section in Decode. Other than that, it's a fine level. Okay, it's gonna have to move for, let's go a full 60 seconds. lock player X. And then oh. The last wave part's cool. I think pretty much all wave in Decode is good. I can't recall if there's multiple wave sections, but I know the one that goes da 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 with the cool part of the song that looks impossible if you speed it up to like 2 times speed. That one's actually that's some pretty fun gameplay. Yeah. This one also for 60 seconds. And then move X. $150. No, it's got to be more than that. 400. Yeah. Okay, let's see if this works. Oh, they're going in the complete wrong direction. But it is working. Wow, I've done it. I've made a parallax. I'm actually really proud of this. I'm smiling right now. This actually looks really cool. I could probably mix up the clouds a little bit, add some smaller ones too. That's nice. I don't know if I should keep them the color white or if I should. Okay, I'm gonna see what they look like if I put them on the color pulse. I just want to know what it looks like. Interesting. I don't know what I like more. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna add more clouds. It's a little empty at the moment. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. It's group number 15. Yeah, I think the clouds are going to be white. There will be colored stuff in the background in front of the clouds that appears periodically. Let's keep them like this for now. If I take a bigger cloud, I'm probably not going to add stars to this level, but an upcoming level of mine is going to have a lot of stars in it. I think if I add stars, it'll look a little bit cluttered. If I take the bigger cloud and I make it small, if I make this a little bit bigger, let's go 1.25. There we go. Variation. place for this one? Right here. That's perfect. That's fair. I'm not super duper into decorating myself, but I'm getting into it, and I kind of find the process interesting. That's another thing I want to do is I want to add like the wind particle. I don't know how people do that, but like people like use particle triggers to make it look like there's like a breeze going by. I'll have to figure that out later though. I wanna get all the cloud parallax done so it goes throughout the whole level. Doesn't Dash have the wave particles? I don't know. Okay. You're fine, man. Okay, let's see here. Maybe I could put like some birds in the background too. Maybe. But they'd be like every once in a while you'd see a bird. Something like that. Okay. And if I flip this around, it should... nah. Should do that. And then I gotta add some clouds to fill in the space here. Let's go with a big cloud. That one. Geometry Dash. Yeah. I like how the Geometry Dash official theme song isn't used. Isn't even used in its entirety. I think that's really funny. Okay, here we go. Edit group. 15. B5. Let me do a practice. Actually, hold on, wait. How long is the level? 1 minute 47 seconds. Let me zoom in. Okay, so 1 minute 47 seconds. That's 107 seconds. $107. And then this one too. 107. Okay. Big practice run. It's so cool that Zobros is back. Okay, I think the clouds need to be faster now. I checked actually earlier today. Flame Wall is not on the demon list yet. I think they're still figuring out where it places. Let's hope it places at number 1, because it's a way cooler top 1 than Thinking Space 2 or Amethyst. It has so much more aura to it. Like it has a better song, better visuals, and from what I've heard from people who have like done practice runs of it and played it, it has a way better gameplay. Okay, I need to fill in some empty space here. This should do. Flip this around. Big cloud. Oh yeah, didn't Zoink give Thinking Space 2? Didn't he literally like give it a what did he give it? He gave it like a 0.5 out of 10 on enjoyment. Like, that's crazy. But yeah, Flame Wall, super duper cool level. I like I said, I'm praying it gets placed at #1. Got a group B5. There we go. What's up? Okay. Big practice run here. See if the clouds parallax the whole way through, or if I gotta tweak it a bit. Oh. I'll just do this. There we go. Coin route. Coin route. Listen, considering the fact that Zoink, like, pretty much super buffs every level he verifies, like, the fact that this level specifically, Thinking Space 2, got, like, such a low enjoyment rating means he just, like, he must know something. Because nobody else has beaten the level. Like, I'm gonna make like a simple background transition. It's gonna have like some text like "double trouble" or something corny like that, because it's like you're going into the duel. Pretty proud of the end screen here. Parallax seems to work. Listen. It's a good reference, but I'm not putting prepare for trouble and make it double. That I'm gonna be honest. That's just too corny. Bro, whatever happened to Pokemon? Did they like stop making like Pokemon shows? I kind of stopped watching after what you call it? I think it was X and Y. I think the last episode of a Pokemon show I watched was they like beat Zygarde. I don't know. I feel like the Parallax should be a little faster. So I feel like it's moving so slowly it doesn't reflect the speed of the level. I kind of stopped being super duper into Pokemon around like 2019, I think. A lot of people hated Sun and Moon. I personally was indifferent to it. It was fine. I thought I'm forgetting the Pokemon's name, but that one trial with the Mimikyu, that scared me as a kid. Okay, so around, I'd say 150 more movement spaces. So let's go with 650. I think Golurk is the coolest Pokemon. Not the coolest Pokemon, but I really like Golurk. I remember when I played Sword and Shield. That was my favorite Pokemon to use. It's just so cool. You use Phantom Force and a bunch of like other moves that like make it so if you're hit, like they get punished. Stuff like that. You can make Golurk into the most annoying Pokemon build in that game. And it has to have Klutz. It has to have that trait. I will say, I don't get the hype behind Pokemon cards. I have some Pokemon cards, but I haven't bought a pack of Pokemon cards in like 6 years. Like, people go crazy for Pokemon cards. It's kind of insane. Like, I think more people collect Pokemon cards than play, like, the Pokemon game that you can play with the cards. So I need a. Let's just straight up. Let's go 1,000. Let's go 1,000 here. Bro, dude, I think anybody who like buys a little boo boo should maybe get their mental health checked. Like, it's cheap plastic. It's not even cute. Like, those things are ugly as hell, and not ugly in like an endearing way. I could probably make some clouds go faster than others. I'll think about doing that in a bit. I gotta figure out some more like block design, and of course I gotta get that dash orb transition finished. Let's see here. we go. There's some empty space I need to fill in over here. This one can be backwards. There we go. Oh, I could put like a sun in the sky. I could like put these. I could put the clouds. I could put the clouds a little bit, like one layer more in front, and I can put like the sun. That might look cool. I don't think 2.3 is coming out for another couple of years. I'm gonna be completely honest. I feel, okay, I will say I feel like the modding, the Geometry Dash modding scene may be killing Rob Top's motivation to add new features. Because he's probably just like, alright, they're just making the features themselves. That's a little theory of mine. That's why I think Versus Mode is taking so long. Because Rob Top saw that GD Champions thing or whatever it's called. He's like, okay, I guess they already made it. Just a little game theory in my head. I think after I finish this level, I'll probably check out the new event level. I haven't seen that one yet, but I heard it's good. But I need to figure out what I'm going to do for like the more in the background. First of all, let me go to this layer. That's very fair. I still need to download Geode. I keep trying, but I'm on Mac. I'm on Mac OS, and it like hates Geode for some reason. It like says, "Oh, this is from an unverified developer. You can't download this." And like I literally cannot find a way to turn that off because I know Geode is trustworthy, but Mac OS doesn't think that way. I think it's stupid. I think I should be able to turn that off. Let me make sure that all of these are grouped up. Unlink. There's probably a tutorial on it. Yeah, I'll probably see if somebody has a tutorial on how to do it. I'll have to check that out later. Probably off stream. Dude, I remember, okay, so I graduated high school, and I had to turn in my school Chromebook, and I completely forgot to download all the school projects I was proud of, and now they're just lost. I poured thousands of hours into my PowerPoint presentations, and I'm so sad I lost them. I went crazy with Google Slides. You have no idea. Linux is cool and all, but it's like, you know, moving to Linux is too much of a hassle. I'm gonna be honest. Like, every day for me is already pretty stressful as it is, and having to like completely rewire myself for a completely new operating system. I don't know, man. People love Linux. Oh yeah, no. I was on Google Slides. I sucked at using Google Docs. But Google Slides, you'd be surprised. Google Slides is very versatile. You can do a lot of stuff with Google Slides if you know how. Yeah, no, Google Slides is a billion times better. For sure. I'd be down to do a collab. I still need to finish organizing that one collab. I even made like a Discord server for it, and I'm like the only one. I'm like the only one in it right now. I don't know. I gotta figure out what I want like a collab to be, because I had an idea earlier, but that idea I feel like I want to take that project on solo. Because a lot of people just don't seem to like see this vision I do with it. You know, having an XXL ship only demon, not related to the XXL ship only demon I'm making for a creative contest that's due in like 2 months that I haven't started yet. Oops. But there's a passion project of mine that I gotta I gotta do myself because nobody else really sees the vision, and I'm not skilled enough. I'm not skilled enough, the editor, to make what I see in my head for that level. No, I mean collabs can also be done through like Geometry Dash has like messages. So if you want to collab, I'd be down to collab. Like in the chat all the time. I have Discord, but I use Discord for like two things. I use Discord to keep up on any notifications from one of my local game stores because I'm a stupid nerd and I play card games, and then I use Discord to play Dungeons and Dragons with some of my friends, and that's pretty much about it. I'm not super active on Discord. Okay. I'm looking at the clouds here and I'm like they're cool. What else do I have in the background? And that's when it hit me. Watch this. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to center it. But if I take a circle, I make. Okay, hold on. I need to have this on a separate layer. If I'm okay, Here, I'm gonna make a circle up here. Edit object. Okay, edit group. Shoot. Yeah, edit group. B1. Let's actually go with B2 to be safe. Okay. And then edit object. Scale down. Copy and paste. Scale. Scale size 1. No, I hold on. I'll just have to do one circle. Edit group B2. Copy and paste. Scale up. B3. Edit object 8. And then this one can be on 9. Okay. I think these circles are too small. Hold on. Let me find some bigger circle object. Aha! Perfect. I found the perfect object. Let me delete these two. Oh, shoot, I deleted it. Here we go. Edit object 8. Edit group B1, that's fine. Copy and paste. Scale up. 9. B2. And then let me figure out. Oh yeah, I have to. These ones probably post to the music. Let me turn that off. Extra. No audio scale. Just to be safe. Okay, and then if I'm correct, I should be able to find the next thing that I'm looking for somewhere here. Okay, here we go. 8, I think? Yes. And then copy. Okay, hold on. Edit group. Let's give this one the next free. Yeah, let's give this one the next free. So 16. And then copy and paste it. 45 degrees. Copy and paste 45 degrees. Copy and paste 45 degrees. I have a sun. I have the shape of the sun here. Although I feel like... Hold on. Where did I find the big circle again? It's here. Is there a bigger circle? There is a bigger circle. But it's not wide enough. I wouldn't say Slash Inferno is overrated. I think it's just a song attached to a really popular level. It's a very good song. It's probably the best thing to ever come out of a Waterflame collab. Okay, scale up all the way. Edit object. Okay, edit group. This one would be in B4, right? Look at that. Hey, what's up? That's a W profile picture, Giovanni. I personally really like Skeletal Shenanigans. I love the theming, and I like the gameplay. The song is also good. But I understand how some people just aren't the biggest fans of it. I actually agree with that. Skeletal Shenanigans has a decently tricky first spider part. The swing copter is not hard at all. It's like the freest section in a level, other than the boss fight if you get lucky and just get to do nothing. Some of the, I mean, some of the there's like only a couple of orb timings in the whole level that aren't part of that first spider part. I think Skeletal Shenanigans is genuinely. I think if anything is overrated about it, it's its difficulty. Unironically, you want to see me one attempt Skeletal Shenanigans right now? Hold on. I will play Skeletal Shenanigans, and I will. If not one attempt it, I will like two attempt it. Okay, hold on. I think it's bugged at the start. I can't skip. The last spider is actually pretty simple once you get the hang of it. I have not played Oedicrnis yet. I will play it once I'm done with my level. I got a bit distracted there. I'll come back to Skeletal Shenanigans and one attempt it later. I wanna stay focused on my level though, because I am in the middle of making what I think will be a very cool effect. Give me a second. Okay, let me link all of these together. Okay, these are all group 16. I'm gonna turn off swipe. Edit group. Next free is 17. Let's get a rotate trigger going. Let's get 16 rotating around 17. I have not seen Oedicrnis, so I will give my first impressions on it in just a moment. I do need to check it out. I've heard good things about it. I've heard some not so good things about it. It seems like people are pretty mixed on it. But overall, it sounds like something that might be up my alley. I'm not completely sure. Let me make sure I get this rotate trigger going though. Rotate. Target group ID. 16. 17. Move time. Let's go with 107. 20 degrees. Oh, Weekend Dream is like one of my favorite Creo songs. I love that song. I'll just have to do this for now. Edit. Edit group. Next free. 18. There we go. Move trigger. Let's go with lock player X for the whole level. 107. Let's see. Oh no, I forgot. Hold on. Give me a second. Let's turn off swipe. Edit special, disable. 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 There's a recent Creo song that I think is pretty good. Hold on, let me check. Let me check Creo's recent Creo. It's Into the Night. I really like Into the Night. Okay, the layering's a little bit messed up. I can fix that later. I think what I gotta do next is put this further in the back. Okay, will this break if I edit group layer B5? It does, okay. Okay. There we go. And then let's put a finishing touch on this. And then I will check out Ida Carnes. Because I am growing a little impatient. I do actually really want to check out that level. Where is it? There we go. Let's grab this. Edit group. Let's put that in layer B3. Object 9, 8. Okay. So 9. Alright, what do y'all think of this? Does this look cool? I'm probably going to size it down. GD Gangster Rap, it's a good song. It's well made. But I can only really listen to it like when I'm playing the level itself. Because the novelty of the song itself kind of wears off after a little bit. But it's still super good with the level. I would vouch for Mojave Radio. That's a really good Boom Kitty song. It's super underrated. I think it got pulled off streaming services though, and you can't really find it on YouTube. Let me check. It might be back up. Mojave. It's not available in your country or region. Okay, so I'm assuming some sort of copyright thing must have happened with that. Yeah, I'll have to find a place for this. I might also lower the amount of clouds and make the clouds go faster. Like stretch out the cloud area a bit. Because I feel like there's maybe too many clouds. But I think this looks good. Alright, with that, let me check out Ida Carnes real quick. Crowd Control is also pretty good. Isn't that a really long song though? Oh, it does kind of look like something from Shaw. Great level. I love Shaw. All right, Ida Carnes. Here we go. Ellipse warning. What the hell? Yo, wait, how did they do that? How did they freeze the percentage? Wait, no, that's crazy. I've never seen that. What? Interesting. Ooh. I like it so far. Questionable gameplay so far. I'm not sure if I like it or not. Oh my god. These visuals are peak though. Oh, that transition rules. That was cool. Okay, I don't know what Ita means, but I know Carnes is like meat or something like that. So it's like something meat. Okay. Ooh, I really like the visuals. Okay, now I see why it got mythic. This is crazy. That's great. I like it. I will say the gameplay isn't super engaging. That's probably the biggest flaw this level has. I don't know. I mean, the gameplay was sight readable. It just wasn't super engaging. Here, let me rebeat it real quick. I think the visuals really carry this level. I gotta see the list of people who made this, or was this just one person? Because the visuals were a little bit, they were all really good, but a little slight bit like inconsistent. So I don't think this is one person. But if this was one person, hats off to them because this is great. The level also seems to hold your hand quite a bit. I see why it's only a 6-star. It's a collab? Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. It's so sick. I know, like, I've never seen a level with the harder face that's rated mythic. It almost looks a little cursed. I also just noticed the percentage also stops here. I don't know how they do that. Great level. Let me really quickly. I'm gonna open up a YouTube tab on another monitor. YouTube. It's an event level, so Viper definitely has a showcase. I'm assuming the people who made it are probably credited in the description. Ida Carnis. Subpixel Lily VX, Bloom NG, Arclea, Aquaware Zero SR, Glory EX, Chun Level 1, She Who Dreams, Tristorm, XX Loco XX, Zender Game. What? Zender Game worked on that? Interesting. That's cool. CYT0, Viper Arcturus, Maddie 2003, Sioxo, KZ, Bread King, CDPRE, and Renomi. Renomi? Renomi. I'm gonna be honest, I thought Zender Game quit. Last I heard from him is I saw the videos where he was like, guys, I feel terrible. I traced assets. And like the examples even weren't that bad or something. I think he was probably overreacting in that situation, but it's cool to see that he's, I guess, back. Yeah, that's interesting. Let me go to Google Translates. Because I know Carnis stands for meat or something like that. Ita Carnis. The Age of Flesh. Yo! Ita Carnis stands for the Age of Flesh. That is a medal. No, that's awesome. I love this. This I don't know if it's my favorite event level. Because I have to admit, I am a Skeletal Shenanigans Glazer. I love that level. Yeah. How many jumps was that? 48. Yeah, see, only 48 jump inputs. That's making me think I should ask for 8 stars when I finish Boogie Ball. Because I was thinking about like 7 or 6 star requesting for 7 or 6 stars. But this is like over 200 inputs. Dioma, that's a subwoofer level, right? Yeah. I haven't played it yet. I should probably do that at some point. Um, okay, let me copy and paste this real quick. And see if I can scale it down. Yeah, I can. That's cool. I'm going to keep this big one up here just as like an asset. I'm going to edit group, remove the group 18. Let me find a place for this. Yeah, no, Dioma is a great song. I think most Jonathan songs are really good. But yeah, that was. I think Ida Carnis is definitely one of the better event levels we've gotten. Solely because it does something that a lot of other event levels just don't do. Oh no, it's broken. Wait. That's not good. Here, I'll have this out here as an extra asset. And a group. Add group 18. What if I scale this down? Let me make sure it doesn't break if I scale it down. No, it breaks if I scale it down. But if I have it scaled up, oh, it's still broken. What? Oh, that's because I have two of them. Cannot believe it. The Age of Flesh is genuinely one of the best level names I've seen in a while. I think Critical Hit's a very good song. I like Critical Hit quite a bit. Okay. Here we go. Now here's edit group 18. Okay, it has 18. I'm going to try something with a scale trigger. Parent group ID 18. I'm gonna scale it in half and see if that actually works. No, it breaks. Okay. Okay. So this is as small as I'm gonna get it. MDK had a pretty good song he did with Champo called Splat. I think that one's really good. I think the ending kind of kills it because it's like you just listen to it. The ending just like kind of ruins the whole vibe. If it just ended on like the song and then go on to like sound effects and stuff, I think it would be perfect. But if you haven't checked out Splat, I highly recommend it. It's a shame it probably won't be added to the GD Music Library because it's a song on a music label. but it's super good. I don't know. Yeah, Splat's probably one of my favorite recent MDK songs. I'm not a super big MDK fan. He has some bangers though. Deadshot, is that the name of the song? I think Deadshot's another one that's pretty good. I'm not so sure about the clouds now. They kind of look a little out of place. I'll have to figure something out. This may actually not end up being the last building stream. Because while I have all the structuring down, I still need some block design, and I need a lot of background stuff to fill in empty space. Super Ultra is a pretty good song. Super Ultra! I used to really like Press Start, but that's because when I was little, I was a huge fan of Dan TDM. I would watch his videos every day after school. Yeah. Let's see if I can get this centered in the middle. Okay, just a little bit more to the side. Okay, is that centered? I can't tell. What if I moved it over here? Would it look less centered? I genuinely can't really tell. I remember watching his mod adventures. Dude, those were peak. I used to watch a lot of Minecraft videos as a kid. Unfortunately, with the direction that Mojang has taken the game, I've fallen out of love with Minecraft. I haven't played Minecraft in like 2 years. Probably more than that. I just don't really touch the game anymore. I don't like the updates they've made. I think they keep adding mobs that don't really like add anything. I think the mob vote in general is the stupidest possible like idea. Like, if you came up with all those mobs, why only implement one of them? Mojang is owned by Microsoft. You have the money to put in the work and the hours to make it all worth it, to add 4 mobs, not just one lame one. Don't even get me started on the glow squid. I hate that got added over the, I think it was over the Iceologer? I really wanted the Iceologer. I think that's one of the main things. That was like the first time I was like, you know, I don't really vibe with this game anymore. The people who own it kind of suck now. You know? Yeah, Eldrium, hate that guy. He's kind of weirdo. Minecraft Story Mode was great. The first one, I don't really know about the second one. I gotta mute real quick and do something. I will be right back. All right, I'm back. Copper armor? Well, at least I guess copper has more of a use now? I don't know. You just... The Mojang update cycle is stupid. I think Minecraft Live is stupid too. I hate Minecraft Live. They get more and more boring every year. I tune into the Minecraft live stream just to see, okay, maybe something cool's happening. No, nothing ever cool happened. Nothing cool ever happens with Minecraft anymore. Like, it's a shame, but like, it's the truth. They're Minecraft fell off, bro. No. I can't tell if this is centered or not. I genuinely cannot tell. Okay. No, it's not. Here, this should center it. Come on. Cool. Yeah, I think Mojang's insistence on certain things is just really annoying. I don't think they really care that much about the fans. Or maybe it's just that the fans have gotten stupid now. I mean, so many people voted for that idiotic choice of adding the sniffer, a literal nothing burger. It adds nothing to the game. Not only that, but it's rare. I think I heard they added like some trial chamber thing, and I guess that actually sounds cool. But that's like the only cool thing I've heard or seen about Minecraft recently. Apparently, they still won't fix Bedrock Edition. That's apparently filled with bugs. I don't know. I like this. I don't think I'll have this on screen the whole time. Let me find a good cutoff point. Here. Here's a good cutoff point. Okay. Scale Y 0. There we go. Easing, it can ease in out. There we go. Let's see how that looks. I'm thinking about moving the clouds out of the way and maybe implementing them again later. I think I gotta have some like objects in the background first. Also, I might do clouds in the foreground instead. Hello, that didn't work. What if I, okay, I did scale 18. Scale Y is... What if no easing? What if I have no easing? It doesn't work. What? Huh? Okay, give me a second. Edit objects. Edit group. It all has the group 18. What if I had a... like a hard to see dot in the middle here. Like this. I don't stream every day, but I'm trying to stream more often. I've just been decently busy recently. But yeah, I stream quite a bit. Let's see, edit group 19, add, okay, let's get that scale trigger. Wait, maybe that would work. Hold on. If I don't make it 0, will it work? Maybe I don't need the object to center it. It does not work. Now if I do 19, maybe. It just doesn't work. Am I using the scale trigger properly? I'm trying to get it to like scale down, like shrink into like a line for a transition. It's on the right group. Let me put that there. 0.01. Okay. I'll try that. Let me see if this works real quick. Oh, I have it on 0.0001 and it's not working. Maybe it didn't save. Do I have to, do you have to like confirm? Okay, if this doesn't work, I'll have to double check my trigger. Okay. Okay. And then we do that again. Will it work? Ah! Okay, so what if I... What if I don't have a center group ID? That's kind of funky looking. Object. Okay, group ID. $19. And if I center this on the thing. Okay, what if I go further? 001. Will it look smaller? Ooh, you know, why is that upside down? Why is that flipped? Strange. Okay. If I just take this all the way to the start. Select, create a trigger over here, wherever the trigger was. Scale trigger. All right. Ease in out. This could be a fire transition if it works. $1,000. Let's just go duration 0.75. I think that might be a bit more balanced. Let's get a rotate trigger going. For target group ID 19. If you like 5 360s. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. That's actually fire. It just looks a little pixelated. It's a bit of an issue. I scale it up. I need that to pop up faster. This is no easy. Okay. This could look crazy cool. It's like the first time I've actually made a transition. Alright, take care. Thanks for stopping by. There we go. Oh, shoot. Okay, this one could be 8, 9, 8, 9. Link that together. Yeah, it's only going to be used for a little bit in the slow section. I gotta move its layer down to the back. I'm gonna move the clouds all the way up here. I gotta rework the clouds a little bit later. Oh yeah, sure. I can definitely check it out. I know said in the pinned comment I won't be taking level requests until this is done, but it's become apparent to me this won't be done for a little while. This is like maybe 1 or 2 more streams worth of building. Yeah, I can definitely get you an opinion on the difficulty. Let me just finish this up here. At a group. Let's go B5. Let me see how that looks. I kind of forgot to turn off the pulses, but I think they actually look pretty good. Yeah, I think the pulses really do make it look good. I think that's going to be enough building for this stream. Let me check out your level real quick. And then after that, I might check out the trending tab and see if there's anything there, because I've seen the feature tab. Let me see. You posted the level ID earlier in chat, I think. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, thank you. Thank you for reposting it in chat. Let's see here. It's not done that. That's fine. 926 7607. Oh, 706. Let me just retype it. It's a little late. I'm a little tired. Okay, 1 2 6 6 0. Hold on. Sorry. Give me a second. 126. Okay, hold on. I mean, 126 706. No, it's 6. Okay. Is this it? Oh, it's 606. So this isn't it? Okay, so this is it. I'm just trying to double check. Yeah. Okay, this has to be it. Okay, thank you. Let's go to start position. Let me make a copy of it in the editor, so I can delete all the start positions. There we go. Ooh, that's a smooth transition. Hold on, I missed some of the gameplay. I really like that transition. That coin looks pretty difficult. And you did say that you wanted some feedback on the difficulty level. So let me just get through this, and I can give you my honest thoughts about it. Also, don't make that coin free. Is that a free coin? That's not a free coin. Is that a free coin? Free coins, usually you should only put them at like the end of the level. Anyways, here's my honest opinions on the difficulty. So let me go into the editor so I can zoom out, and so around here on like the starting area, it's like a 3-star. Very simple, easy to read, nothing too difficult. Yeah. So I'd say 3-star towards the start. After the drop, which has a great transition, by the way. Really good transition. I like that transition. After this, it's like a 5-star. Just because it's a lot faster gameplay. maybe hard to read for newer players, but also not super challenging for experienced players. So I'd say this around like a 5. The spider part, the ship section, that's like a 6 star. The spider part is probably the hardest part of the level. Timing wise, I'd also give that 7 star. Not 7 star. I'd give that 6 star also. And then towards the end here, other than this portal, everything's pretty simple. So I'd say around 3 to 4 stars. So overall, I give the level so far. It's between 5 and 6 stars. Because I'm assuming this is going to be longer, right? Because if this is extended, probably around that ballpark of 5 to 6 stars. But in its current state, it's like a 4 star. Oh, this is it? Okay. So I'd say 4 star then. If this is it, 4 stars. Yeah. Pretty good. Oh, hold on. I liked it. This like is especially because of that transition. Super good transition. Yeah, good work. I'm assuming you're gonna finish it later, so I'm excited. I'm excited to see the finished product. Okay, so it's not a free coin. Okay, cool. Okay, let me just take one last look at Boogie Ball real quick. And then I'm going to take a look at the trending tab, see if there's anything that catches my eye. If not, that will be the end of the stream. Let me practice run it. I think I need to put this, the transition needs to start a little sooner. So let's do let's just move these here. Okay. One last little playtest, trending tab, and then that's going to be it for the stream. I really did expect to finish the level today. Thank you. Okay, yeah, no, that works better with the transition. That's a much better transition. All right, let's see what's on the trending tab. Jason, I played Expired Cologne. That's a pretty fun one. I don't think I got on leaderboard for that. No. Oh, the end is here. It's a doggy level. Oh. Interesting. Yeah. I did see the layout for this a while back. It's cool to see it decorated. Ricky, call me. What is... Okay, I have to know. What is this? What? What is this? Okay. I want to know what Jason Onion is. It has a very interesting name. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can check out Wonk by Audiovisual now if I wanted to. I'll probably do that. So I do want to play a couple of good level sims off the stream. But are you seeing this right now? This is pretty cool. Great gameplay here. Whoa, that was awesome. I'll put that in like a... That. I'll play that later. I know Wonk isn't that difficult to level, I don't think. Yo. Give me a second. One run. That's all I need. One run. I just gotta get one run. Just one. Just one. Just one. Okay. Wonk. Whoa. Yeah, let me practice run this one. Seems a bit wonky. That's not a pun. I just couldn't think of a better word to describe this. Low key should be legendary. I'll be the judge of that. I don't know if you know what the level Redeemer is, but oh. I'll finish my thought real quick. Redeemer should have gotten Mythic. Check it. If you haven't seen it, check out the showcase. Like, once I end stream. Please. This is really cool, though. Ooh, some slow wave gameplay. I like myself some slow wave gameplay. The deco here is great. As per usual from Audiovisual. He's become one of my favorite creators in recent years. I could do like a Geometry Dash level reaction stream some other time. I know that I'm going to react to the random gauntlet contest results when those come out. But I don't really have any other like reaction type stuff planned. Every now and then on stream I'll check out like something. Like I checked out different Backrooms levels because the topic of the Backrooms levels popped up. But I don't really react to stuff on stream that often. But at some point I probably could. Yeah, it's also configuring like my audio. It's a little difficult. I haven't figured out how to like show like a desktop window without also having like my audio echo. I need to figure that out. Ah, all right. I do really like this level, though. I made a review. I made a review of Back on Dash because I'm trying to review every event level. In that video, I kind of glazed the level a bit, and looking back on it now, I'm like, I need to be a little bit harsher with my when looking at levels. But still, I couldn't find anything bad to say about it because audiovisual just makes good stuff. Like everything audiovisual releases, that gets rated as quality. Like if it's an audiovisual level and it's rated, there's guaranteed quality. Oh, I missed the dash orb. Thank you. I like to find random stock pictures for my thumbnails now, because I was using like some Google Paint, like drawn in like 10 seconds thumbnails that I made. I kept reusing the same ones over and over. So I decided, you know what, I'm just gonna like find random advertisements and stock images online and just put geometry dash difficulty faces and cubes on top of the faces. And put the big words geometry dash over them. And I think it works. I like them. Alright. I'll definitely beat that a bit later. Yeah. Oh, I never opened my daily chest. It's late now. Alright. Yeah. Yo, what's up, Tiny Timing? I always forget to grab that coin. What's up? Okay, cool. What's up? What's the weekly now? Haunted Moon. I will say, I think the little sun object I made, this isn't a demon stream today. I'll be doing a demon stream probably sometime later this week. I'm doing a demon stream later this week, more building of the level I was building today. And I was given the verification for a 9 Circles medium demon. So I'm going to be starting streaming that probably this week too. But a demon stream will be happening soon. I should probably replace it. 2 hours. I mean, I could play a demon. Let's see what let's go with Kingdom of Hearts, by BPI. I could play this for a bit. But I am a little tired, so I probably won't be beating any demons. Unrated demons? I did an unrated demon recently. I didn't beat it on stream, but my completion video is up on YouTube. What's my hardest? My hardest is Deep Dive by Vilt. Yeah, Deep Dive by Vilt. This is my hardest. I recently did beat an unrated demon. Give me a second. It's an XXXXXXXXXXL. Give me a second. What was it called? Okay, let me just look up Ren 241. Yeah, it's this. I'm actually the 30th victor, which is pretty cool. But this level is like 12 minutes long. My completion video is up on YouTube. The audio is very wonky. I didn't test my audio in OBS before I recorded it, so I did my best to balance it in post while keeping my clicks audible. You know. Yeah, my clicks are very loud in that completion. But look, this first part is like 2 minutes. Yeah. This is probably one of my favorite levels in the game. It's a shame it's not getting that much attention, because it is genuinely one of the best levels I've ever played. Yeah, give me a second. I actually want to go through the whole practice run of this. This will take me 12 to 13 minutes, because that's how long the level is. But y'all gotta see this. This level's great. The song representation is really well done. The atmosphere is on point. I have like very few complaints about this level. I will say, if I had one complaint, it's that the robot section is very hard to sight read. It can really like up the stress levels. But yeah, when I beat this, I could not feel my arms. And towards like the end of the level, I started like hyperventilating. I was like breathing really heavily. I was breathing really heavily, trying to like get some feeling back into my arms, but it just was not working. So if you watch my completion video of this, you'll hear me start to like freak out and like heavy breathing towards the end. my heart was like, I could feel it going boom, 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 boom. Too kid friendly and Fortunia. I will say too kid friendly has to be one of the worst levels in the game. Not for like gameplay reasons, like the gameplay doesn't look all that great, but solely because I think it's like, it's trying too hard to be a gory, bloody, like, oh look, innocent, like, innocent thing gone evil. Ready by Lemons. I can try that. The current easiest medium demon in the game is You've Been Funked by Pixelwoka and more. I can play that right after this. That's a great level. I have to re-record it because I lost some of my footage, but for the 100 demon ranking video that I've been working on, it ranked pretty highly. I'm not gonna spoil its place, but it got a pretty good score. Yeah, this level's great. I mentioned how great this level is. It's essentially just like Eon, but a lot easier, a lot shorter, and honestly, a lot more atmospheric. I think the atmosphere here is nailed a lot better. You know, I mean, it's no surprise. It's made by the same person who made Eon. Ren makes great levels. Yeah. Anyways. I can try whatever level that is later. I'm currently in the middle of like a 12-minute level practice run that I'm playing for fun. Because everybody watching gotta see this. This level's great. And if you haven't tried this level, you have to try it yourself. You don't get the same experience from watching this as you do from playing it, even though watching it is also very cool. Like, I have never felt the way I felt while playing this level. Any other level. Oh yeah, Super Web Tendo. I beat Super Web Tendo when it was a hard demon. It did get downgraded to a medium. I think it makes sense though. It's a bit easy for a hard demon. Hold on, how many others? Okay, I can answer that question. How many unnerfed Silent Club ships in a row are harder than Booba Wamba? I mean, I don't play super duper hard levels, so I don't quite know. But I'm assuming probably like 10. 10 to, no, not 10. I'm going 20, 21 on that. I like modern levels. Modern levels done well are very good. I think it's super easy to make a modern level that isn't good though. You have to be very careful when you make a modern level. I played so many modern levels that just suck and a lot that are really cool. I can definitely check out this Vidic Taz level, whatever it is. I can check that out probably on a later stream. Because after this, I'll probably I'll show you guys what I think the easiest medium demon in the game is. And then after that, I might take a couple level requests. Non-demon level requests, most likely. Because it is getting a little bit late. I've been streaming for like 3 hours? Just about. But yeah, this section, definitely the least sight-readable section. Really gets the nerves up, gets the heart pounding. But the real like heart rate raiser is the wave that comes later. Because that wave is like 3 minutes long. Yeah, didn't the Silent Club Step ship get harder after the new 2.2 ship physics? That's why they raised it to number 7, right? Rest in peace, Acheron. Yeah, it took me like an hour total to beat this level, not including all the failed beating attempts. Um, like the actual like when I finally beat this level, the time it displayed was like an hour because I had died so far into the level so many times in a row, and this level's 12 minutes long. This is the section that really like I struggled with this section because this wave is like 2.5 minutes long or something. Maybe not that long, but it's long, and it has a choke point right at the end. It has a couple of choke points, but the big one is at the end. So, yeah. I'm pretty sure the upside down gravity physics were changed for the ship. Let me focus real quick. Get through this. Hold on. Yeah, this is just barely halfway through the level. I don't have a heart rate monitor, but I assume my heart rate was probably somewhere around 160 something, maybe 180 at most, towards that area. That last little tight wave section is super chokeable. I don't do weekend streams only. No, I stream during the weekdays too. So, I do try to stream at least once during the weekend. So a weekend stream is usually guaranteed, but I do stream quite frequently during the weekdays as well. It's not an exclusively weekend thing. Around this part, my hands started to like shake. Like I was having tremors in my hands around this part. This is around the part where I was like starting to not feel my arms anymore, and my toes felt weird. They were curling up or something. I don't remember quite exactly how it felt, but I remember it feeling weird because I mean like you play a level for like super long, and just the nerves, dude. The nerves are crazy. And this is what I mean by like Ren nailed the atmosphere in this level. Give me a second. I gotta pause real quick. Yeah, if you can make it to the streams, you can make it to the streams. I'll try to stream both at like midday times and probably a bit later, because I know I do have some viewers that like to tune into the streams when it's a bit later for me. So I'll try to do like I'll try to balance it around. But yeah, if anybody wants to watch my completion video, go right ahead. Again, fair warning, my audio was very poorly balanced, so I had to do my best to fix the audio balancing in post. So just a headphone warning for that. I forget how many X's, like XXXXXLs this is. Okay, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's like 6 X's. It's an XXXXXXL level, I think. I'll actually have to check the title of my completion video because I have it correct there. This is around the part where I started to just like breathe really heavily. Like I was almost kind of panicking because like I said, I could not feel my arms. Yeah, 6 X's. This level is also beautiful. Just the effects are so well done. This level is also my biggest fluke, technically. And not only is it the biggest fluke I have to 100 in percentage, but it's also the biggest fluke in percentage I have in length. No, I'd have to check. I think my latest death on this level was sometime around. Actually, let me pull up my completion video real quick. Okay, it is. I fluked this from 63. Anyways, I did want to show what I think the easiest medium demon in the game is right now real quick. Again, go check out this level. Support it, please. It is not getting enough attention. Anyways, the easiest medium demon in the game. And the decoration definitely isn't for everyone. I personally don't really mind it. It's a joke level. Like, it doesn't take itself seriously, and it's not meant to be taken seriously. But this is the easiest medium demon in the game right now. I'm surprised it hasn't been rated easy demon at this point. It also has really fun gameplay. Like, I know some people will find the deco cringe, but the gameplay in this level completely makes up for any cringe that might be found in this level. This level is really fun. What do you mean it's not even on the channel? You might have a restricted mode on. Like all of my VODs, even though I like don't really swear in my streams, all of my VODs and my videos usually are like not viewable when restricted mode is on. It's weird. I do swear in my completion. I swear under my breath. It is audible. My completion of Holding On, just because I was like, oh, the nerves. But yeah, this is the easiest medium demon in the game right now. It's fairly easy to learn, and the gameplay is so fun. It feels just like a breeze, like a winter breeze. Okay. Yeah. At some point, platformer streams will return. I know I did private like most of my platformer VODs. That's because I'm just not very proud of them. Not that I said anything bad or did anything bad. It's just I tried watching them back and I cringed. I need to not get so mad when playing platformers. Like when I say I got mad, I got really mad. And I was just like, yikes. Ooh. One level had me screaming. You want to know what level had me screaming? I'm not gonna play it. Happens. Weird. Well, I do have a completion video up of holding on. Where is it? No, like what? Hold on. Do I have a filter on? Here it is. Wheel Insufferable. This one. Yeah, I'll try your level in just a moment. Wheel Insufferable. This level had me screaming. In my 100 Demon ranking video, I lost the footage. I have to re-edit it all. But I put in a clip of the Tower of Luck, which is one of the worst things you can get on the wheel. It's just you have to like spin until you get 5 of the same color on like this pole thing. It's awful. 1, 2, 6. 1, 2, 0, 1, 6. 1, 6, 5. Ooh. Now give me a second. I'm practice running this. I like the designs. While I'm not the biggest fan of vertical gameplay, I don't usually mind it. So, honestly, this is fine. Just a little bit learny. What is something I dislike about GD? Anybody who is like the people who are on GD Twitter specifically. I think all of those people are annoying. I hate the people who only care about GD for its top play. This doesn't count like top players who only play it for top play. I'm talking people who never beat hard levels, but only ever watch or care about or praise like top play stuff. I hate that. Like there's so much more to this game than just difficulty. Also, this level should be rated. Have you sent this level to mods? Send this to a moderator if you haven't already. Please. Yeah, I will play Viditaz in just a moment. Its brand isn't the worst. I still don't like its brand, but he's like the least bad of like those awful GD Shorts YouTubers. That's another thing I forgot. That's another thing I really don't like about GD is the fact that it's constantly exploited for views by people who clearly have no love of the game. I hate that. I hate people. Did you know that there's somebody who has like 10 million subscribers? They got like 6 months. 6 months, 10 million subscribers doing stupid brain rot shorts. What's done already? I'd say it's pretty learny. But despite it being learning, it's decently sight readable once you've learned it. I really like this level. This is going in this is going in the based folder because I don't have like a favorites folder at the moment. I just have a folder named based. I'm gonna go ahead and say this is probably Easy Demon. Even though I have died quite a bit, it's just a bit learning. I think if I were to learn this, probably Easy Demon. If not, lower end of Medium Demon. But I can't see this being harder than a lot of Medium Demons out there. I need to place a checkpoint. Give me a second. I am fumbling. Floundering around. I really like those UFO clicks. Those are satisfying. Ooh! I'm gonna be honest. You cooked with this gameplay. This is really, really good. I might change my stance on it being an Easy Demon once I'm through this, because that wasn't orb timing. There just haven't been very many orb timings in this level. And usually, for something to be a Medium Demon, it has to at least have like some orb timings, or it has to be super hard raw skill or memory. Not super hard memory, but like a decent amount of memory, which I just doesn't really have. So once I get through the practice run, I'll have my final judgment. Also, that coin is very interesting. Okay, hold on. That part's tripping me up. I'm gonna go ahead and say Easy Demon. That's my final verdict. Yeah, that's great. I think it uses 2.2 mechanics in a way that's not super obnoxious and in a creative way. Very surprising. Yeah, no problem. I'm actually gonna follow you because I want to keep an eye on any potential future things you make, because that was awesome. You have me hooked. All right, time to check out this level. Vidit Vaz. Okay, Vidit Vaz. Okay. Oh, I put completed. Oh. Okay, is this... Okay. This is the right one, right? I'm assuming it is, because it's the first result. Yeah, let me practice run it. I'll do a practice run. Okay, some memory. Okay, bro. Oh yeah, no, that ship is tight. Is this a? This isn't the 9 circles, is it? I like 9 circles levels. It's just structured like one. This is interesting. When was this made? Is this super recent? While this isn't really the type of ship gameplay I like, it is challenging in a way that I find satisfying. You gotta go? Alright, thanks for stopping by, man. Yeah, I can check the bottom path too. I just want to get through this ship. Oh, I almost beasted through that. Yeah, this is... If this isn't a 9 circles level, I will be in shock. It's following the 9 circles pattern. Cube, ship, wave. Yep, here we go. You don't really see that many artsy 9 circles levels. This is pretty artsy. Okay, that's tough. I'm currently working on a layout for a 9 circles level. I'm calling it Infinite Staircase. I can't reveal the layout yet, though. I'm hoping to maybe get it done by Halloween.
Just do it all over again.
Wait, how did I do that? Why is my wave backwards? It is strange, though. The hardest part of this level is the ship, even though it's 9 circles level. That is a bit weird. Because this wave is very straightforward. The hitboxes are a little jank. Yeah, I can definitely go for this at some point later. I think after I'm done with this practice run, though, I might have to end stream. Because if it is late... It is late for me. And I gotta get something ready, because I have to do something tomorrow. It's very important. But thanks for pointing me to this level. I definitely want to beat this. It's interesting. That was sick. That was real cool. Yeah, I'll check out the other path probably later. They're all circles. Cool. Oh. Let's see. Let me open some chests. It's a UFO for sure. Cool. All right. And with that, I bid farewell. I gotta go. So thank you everybody for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. Give me a second. There we go. Thank you everybody so much for tuning in. I hope you have a great rest of your day, night, evening, afternoon, morning, whatever it is for you. Have a good one. And see you in the next stream. Bye-bye. Thank you.